In the middle of their 85th anniversary year, the nonprofit organization Abbott House announced a new successful campaign that will help them serve more foster children in South Dakota. Parker Brown shows us their expansion in Sioux Falls in our top story.
Based in Mitchell, Abbott House serves youth across the state with homes in Mitchell and Rapid City. To serve kids better and provide a more normal life for at-risk youth, the concept of Bridges Therapeutic Foster Homes was started in 2012.
We're just really excited that now we can provide an opportunity for kids to move out of that setting after seeing some success and get back into the community in a public school and just have the same experiences that other kids have. And research shows that those kids will have a much better opportunity for success long term because of that.
The capital campaign to start up the homes in Sioux Falls went by quickly thanks to over 60 generous donors. In under 9 months, they raised more than their goal of $2 million.
South Dakota is a great place to be. There's a lot of generous people here in the state. There were people actually from Rapid City and Mitchell and Brookings that supported the expansion to Sioux Falls, but then also the Sioux Falls community stepped up tremendously.
Now the work is nearly complete at the two homes to welcome in their new residents. That is, if the current resident approves.
The biggest thing for us now is just meeting the kids that are going to be in our home. We are preparing for them like they're already here. That's really helped the transition be a lot smoother because we have that mindset going into it, that this is going to be a safe, comfortable family environment for them.
In Sioux Falls, Parker Brown,
Having this as a
Dakota News Now.